You've come in without a warrant. Where's your warrant?
It's not America.
Where's your warrant? Yeah, it is America. Yeah, you do warrant.
You're using your cupboard.
Don't be using my cupboard and breaking my stuff.
You're brave, you've not got a
Two police visits under the banner of welfare checks after social services say children aren't allowed at her address. The first visit happens at night, where officers enter her home without a warrant, find nothing of concern, and then inexplicably remain inside, sitting on her stairs as if they own the place.
Right from the opening seconds, this footage sets off alarm bells. Officers enter a private home without a warrant during what's being labeled a welfare check, and immediately we're hearing resistance from the occupant. This isn't a suspect fleeing or an emergency unfolding. It's a woman asserting her rights inside her own home. Welfare checks are meant to be minimal, safety-focused, and respectful. So the real question here is, at what point does concern turn into control? Watch closely, because what happens next isn't about urgency. It's about authority being tested.
Oh, no, don't. You're legally here. You're live on TikTok. Get out of my door. Yeah, you are.
Hi, TikTok.
Yeah, hi.
So, can I explain why we're here? And
Can you just go to the door and I'll come and deal with you, please?
You said that you wouldn't.
Yeah, but can you go to the door?
I'm at the door.
No, you've come in without a warrant. Where's your warrant?
It's not America.
Where's your warrant? Yeah, it is America. Yeah, you do warrants. Yeah, you do, tyrant Freemason. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do, Freemason. You need a warrant by a judge to enter my property. You've come in to a lone female who's vulnerable, and you're in my property without a warrant.
And would you like to know why?
I don't care. I don't care why.
When she repeatedly tells them to leave, any claim of implied consent is dead on arrival. At that point, they are inside a private dwelling against the occupier's wishes, and without a lawful power, that's unlawful entry. Simple as that. When the officer says it's not America, it is super embarrassing because he's wrong. In England and Wales, police do need a warrant issued by a magistrate to enter a home unless a very specific exception applies, such as saving life, preventing serious injury, or dealing with an ongoing offence. None of that exists here. A welfare check does not create a free entry pass, and it certainly doesn't override an explicit demand to leave.
I want you to leave to my door and then I'll deal with you.
This was going to be a civil conversation.
Right, no, you've entered my property, you're in mine and you're breaking the law.
Look at this, this is
You're
like
breaking the law. You're breaking the law.
37
You're breaking
years
the
of
law,
distance,
6537.
6537.
Go on.
Not even right. 6376.
6375.
This is the moment where everything legally unravels for the officers. Once the occupant clearly and repeatedly tells police to leave, any argument about implied consent disappears. At that point, officers must rely on a specific legal power, and a welfare check alone does not qualify. There's no immediate danger, no crime in progress, and no evidence of children present. Staying inside after that becomes a conscious choice. Ask yourself, if the stated purpose of the visit is resolved, what justification remains? This is where poor legal understanding meets stubborn decision-making.
Listen, right, so I don't care, listen.
Right, well, I'll have a gander.
Right, you'll have a gander at my house without a warrant. You've had a look round, you haven't got a warrant.
Okay,
yeah, no, love, you haven't got a warrant, you're here illegally and I'm going to report you when you go as well.
That's when you can report us.
No, I am. Can you leave? There's no...
You've just been filming it.
Yes, there's no children here, I've let you see them. Can no, what, calm down. Just because you wear that uniform does not mean you can tell me what to do, darling.
You also can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, well, why can't I?
Pardon?
Why can't I? What do you work for? What are you? You're a public servant, darling. Yeah, you are. Right, can you leave, please?
Once they've searched the house and confirmed there are no children present, their job is done. At that point, there's no welfare issue left to address and no lawful reason to remain inside her home. When the woman tells them to get out, she's not giving an opinion. She's exercising her rights as the occupier. The officer snapping back with, "You can't tell me what to do," gets the law exactly backwards. In a private home, once there's no power in play, the resident absolutely can tell police to leave. And when the woman says, "You're a public servant," she's reminding them of a basic truth. They don't command private space by default. Their authority is conditional, and here it had already run out.
Right, can you get off my steps? Look, he's refusing to leave and he's sat on my steps. How unprofessional is this weirdo? I think your tactics work, narcissist. You are a narcissist. You just bullied your way into my house. You just bullied your way into my property without a warrant.
You were in that room when
I don't care. you've just bullied yourself into my property. Can you leave?
We know that you allow children.
Yes, I know you are. Well, don't sit on my steps. Do you mind looking? Just sat on my steps, mate. Can you get? You're intimidating me. No, I don't care. Let them all look. Let them look what you're doing.
I'm not doing anything. I'm
Yeah, you are. He's sat on my steps like his kingdom because you're an narcissist. You can look through me like you're evil. Get out of my house. Seen him. Seen him sat on my stairs. He's blood, man. Seen him. Look at him. It's going, listen, just can you leave, love?
All we needed was a civil conversation.
I don't know, all we needed is you not to walk into my property without permission. If you said to me that we needed to come in here to look for children, then I would have allowed you in. Well, that's what you were looking for, that's what you told me, it's all on video. It's all on video. Yeah, get off my steps. I'm asking you to get off my steps.
Instead of leaving, the officer deliberately sits down on her staircase and plants himself there. That isn't oversight or procedure, it's a power move. He's turning physical presence into pressure, knowing full well she's distressed and vulnerable. Sitting there achieves nothing except asserting dominance in a space he no longer has any right to occupy. What makes it worse is that the woman is actively asking him to leave. At that point, remaining isn't passive, it's a choice. He's heard her, he understands her, and he ignores her anyway. That's not calm policing, it's calculated disregard. When the job is done, you leave. Refusing to move while a vulnerable person begs you to go isn't policing, it's bullying through presence.
Go on, narcissist.
It's the narcissist job.
Because you're a Freemason narcissist.
You know what Freemason?
Yeah, I bet you don't, love. It's rife in farce.
Can I explain why we're
No, can you get out of my house? Because you've just been sat on my step. Can you sit out here now?
explain why we're here?
Right, you've been in... No, wait a minute. You've been in my house. Can you leave outside? I'm going to come and sit and finish this conversation out here. You've looked round. Go on.
So we're here.
Go on, out of my property, please.
Someone's met pal. What do you mean, pal? This.
Yeah, exactly. Get out of my house. Wait, move him out of the way. Move out of the way. Let this officer get out of my house, please. Go on, boss. Out of the house. Can you leave so I can shut my door behind me? Can you move, please? No. You're intimidating me. F***ing move, mate. Who's going upstairs because I'm filming you?
What's your name?
You don't need to give the names. There's no crime being suspected. There's no crime. Go! There's no crime! There's no crime!
Okay.
No crime! You can't ask for their names!
Stop shouting.
Shut your mouth! Because I'm f***ing boss and you're all going down!
Come on.
Come me
Stay in face with me, please, mate.
No, I can come down with you.
No, because I don't want you assaulting me going downstairs.
I'm not assaulting you.
Say that then from the police.
Film them
Thank you.
everywhere they go! Go on! Come on, I'm following you. Follow him up there and film him.
Yeah, please do.
There's no one here. I don't even have one here, ever. So they're just going to pay me out another 10 grand, aren't they?
You got some ladders for this?
No, how about I no?
We'll get up there.
Go on, lift him.
Anything
Lift
like,
him.
go get your own ladders.
Lift him.
No!
Do you use in your cupboard?
Don't be using my cupboard and breaking my stuff.
Have you not got a ladder?
No, and you're not using mine. Go get your own ladder.
You're paying for it.
Get out. Get off my stuff and don't use my furniture.
Stop shouting.
Shut your mouth. Narcissist. Freemason.
doing this.
Freemasons.
Get up there, big lad. You.
Look at him standing on my drawers.
Oh, look at
Standing
this.
on my drawers.
Stay. Hey.
Already broke a set of
Get
drawers
down.
last week.
Even when officers are legitimately inside a property, the law still limits how they search. They're required to act reasonably and use the least intrusive means available. Here, there's no ladder, no equipment, and no urgency. So the lawful option is to stop. Instead, they enter her bedroom and start using her furniture as makeshift access. Once the concern, children being present, is resolved, expanding the search into attics using improvised methods goes beyond the power they're relying on. Interfering with personal property without necessity isn't thorough, it's unreasonable. If officers aren't equipped to safely check an area, the law doesn't allow them to substitute training and equipment with someone else's furniture.
What are you looking for, big lad? What big lad's in there? Do you want to get up there?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Get up.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Just find a new tall guy, get up. What there, lad? Get up.
Nothing? Behind? Yeah. Nothing behind?
Sausage. Don't ever try doing it again.
Put that one back. Let's put that back.
Hurry up, you sausages.
Take our time, thank you.
No, you won't take your time. You're in and out, you're out, you're breaking and entering and out, mate. You're getting done for criminal damage and I'm going to sue you again. You
Okay, just put your stuff back, love.
Where's your rag to wipe it?
Hey,
Why are you not wiping it with a rag? You've stood on it.
stand by.
now, come back again, yeah. I'm going to do years there. 2 years. You are
thank
something
you very much.
ashamed of
Come on,
yourself.
babe.
You took an
Come
oath
on.
to protect the public.
Thank you.
You were looking for what? I'm in my own property. I'm on my own property, babe.
Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
These two encounters just expose everything about how officers behave when they think nobody is going to stop them. Nothing escalates because of danger, evidence, or urgency. It escalates because they stay. They stay after finding nothing. They stay after being told to leave. They stay even when the purpose of the visit is exhausted. What makes this especially disturbing is how routine the overreach becomes. Sitting on the stairs isn't accidental. Moving through bedrooms isn't necessary. Standing on furniture to access an attic they aren't equipped to search isn't diligence. Those are choices made in calm moments, not split seconds. At every stage, the officers could have disengaged cleanly. Instead, they keep extending their presence, stretching a welfare visit into something that looks and feels like control over the home itself. And that's the real takeaway here. This isn't about one unlawful entry or one bad line. It's about how easily a vulnerable person's home stops being treated as private once officers convince themselves they're here.
When you step back and look at the full encounter, the pattern becomes impossible to ignore. The escalation here wasn't driven by threat, evidence, or necessity. It was driven by presence. Officers stayed after being told to leave, occupied space without authority, and expanded their actions well beyond the original welfare concern. These weren't split-second decisions under pressure. They were calm, deliberate choices inside a vulnerable person's home. This case highlights why legal limits on entry exist in the first place, to stop welfare checks from becoming creeping intrusions. Backhand index pointing right if you found this breakdown as intense as we did. Hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-life body cam breakdowns and police accountability content.